It says that I'm live. So that means that I'm live. And after this live, if you're looking for my content, make sure you log on to doggydiamondstv.com. That's where all the content is at. If you didn't see it in your YouTube feed and you wonder, damn, I didn't see any videos from him in a while. I wonder if he's been doing any videos. Just go to doggydiamondstv.com on your phone, your tablet, your computer, your laptop. Everything is on there. You will not miss one single video if you log on to doggydiamondstv.com. Everything is on there. Listen, man, and have you heard about my $200 social media promotion deal? If you didn't, I think you should hop on this. I can help you promote your content. And listen, the promotion will be done on Doggy Diamonds TV and Interlude TV accounts. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube communities, the threads, the Facebook, and the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. You must be Cash App ready. I can help you put your product in front of hundreds of thousands of people. You know, just get at me, man. At Doggy Diamonds on Instagram. At Doggy Diamonds on Instagram. Let's go. And as you listen to the best intro on anything, I ain't even gonna say on YouTube. I say on anything. Don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
Yes. Make sure you hit that like button. That like button is important. CEO Falcone, what's up? It's Boss, what's up? Nate Jackson, what's going on? Vision 3030, what's up? I need them likes going, you know, I need them likes liking right now. And sometimes when you sign on, you don't know how to hit the like button. If you look, you can hit the X in the live chat, hit the like, and then come right back to the live chat. You're not going nowhere. You got to figure it out. You know, you do a lot of live streams, you go to a lot of chat rooms, you got to figure out how to hit the like. The like is important. The like is what sends it out to other people so people could join us while we're here. Fam Roots, what's up? Brian, what's up? Don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
Yes, Peter Truth, what's up? Dice, VA is in the building. Twan G, what's up? There's going to be some interesting dialogue because we're going to get to talking music, the future of music, the present of music, the past of music. I won't keep you long. You know, I just want to drop a little my ideas and my thoughts on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? G Breezy, what's up? Iceberg Slim, what's up? Alucard Life, what's up? What's going on? I need them likes up though. Them likes up would be very, very appreciated. Remember, a lot of times hitting the like button has nothing to do with whether you like the content or not. It's about supporting the content because you like me and you rock with me, you know? It's not about whether you would agree with the content, so you hit like if you agree. I think a lot of people get that wrong. They think the like button means I agree with everything you said. That's not what the like is for. The like is for other people to come in. So even if you air your grievances or you don't agree, people might agree with you. Iceberg Slim, what's up? Don't forget.
Doggy Diamonds did this.
You know, so I need the likes to like. And even if you didn't hit the like while we're in the chat, make sure you hit the like on the playback. Also, make sure you hit the like when the video is finished. And leave a comment too. I know many of you interact in the chat, but I need your comment on the board too. All of those analytics are important. So even if you say peace, even if you say support, even if you say what's up, you know what I'm saying? SMD 97 show, what's up? That's all important. Every comment, every like, every engagement is important for what I'm doing here. You know, we in a compromised position right now. Pause. We in a compromised position right now because it's coming down to us fighting for hip hop culture. The culture is going in many different ways. Technology is taking over, and we in trouble. Good and a bad way, depending on your perspective. Well, we got to talk about it. This is something that needs to be talking about, something that we need to talk about based off what's going on and based on the inevitable. So I want to read some stuff to y'all really quick, if I may, so you can understand what's going on, so you'll understand what today's show is even all about. So let me get to the rundown and let me take the music out. No music. So this is what today is about. Timbaland announced that he signed an AI artist, and he's doing an AI project. He's been working with AI program and doing some big things based off the AI. And Young Guru, who we know is Jay-Z's engineer, calls out Timbaland over his AI project and said, this ain't it. I think Young Guru is qualified to speak on music. I'm not A&R. He's mixed a lot of records. He's mixed a lot of records in hip hop culture. He's a part of the culture, so he could speak. And I like when people give their perspective. I like when there's no ass kissing, no sack riding. I like when people speak about the culture. And these conversations that are being had are very, very important because it has a lot to do with our future. And I know the way our culture seems like nobody cares, but people only care when it's a problem and the problem spiraled. It's certain times that we can stop stuff before it spirals by giving your opinion. And when we ignore stuff, that don't mean it goes away. That means you just ignored it till it spirals. So Young Guru calls out Timbaland over AI project. This ain't it. And it goes on to say, this is from Complex, by the way. Young Guru is calling out Timbaland for his unapologetic use of AI after the latter's company announced the debut of a new AI artist. The name of the artist, Tata, will be used to release music made with a combination of human and artificial forces. Guru was one of many users on Instagram this week with some harsh words for the legendary producer and his new projects. I'm going to say it again, Guru wrote. I swear I love you, bro, but this ain't it. Do you not realize what is going on in the world? Your voice is powerful and way too important to do anything like this, Guru continued. I have students who worship you. They are going to say if Tim can do it, then it's okay for me to do it. There are the times right here that history is defined. Human expression can never be reduced to this. This is way bigger than music. I say this all in love. So they had dialogue, and this is Timbaland talking about, they had dialogue. It's dialogue between them out there, and Young Guru was able to express and air his grievances in Timbaland to Timbaland, and I respect that they was able to have dialogue about that. This is the issue with this, right? So we talking about music, we talking about AI artists, and many people are afraid of AI artists because they think that AI artists is going to take away from actual real people, real artists. That is probable and it is possible. Now, do we blame Timbaland? Do we blame technology? Do we blame the sign of the times? The blame game, to me, is subjective. You could blame who you want to blame, but then the inevitable is inevitable. Just like it's some people who still want to watch VCR tapes. It's some people who still want to watch DVDs. It's some people who still want to use reel to reel. Whether we like it or not, certain things come to pass and they cannot be stopped. Airing your grievances, complaining doesn't stop anything. What stops things from happening is you actually doing the work. For example, no matter what we talk about, we can have grievances with it. But we got too many keyboard protesters when it comes to many different things, but not enough activists as an action. It's activism on the keyboard. It's activism with a picket sign. It's activism with anger, but it's not enough work being done to combat that. Now, me being a music producer, I know how to make beats, right? I make music. Many of you make music. I'm no different from you. If you made said beat and you've been through the struggle, or even if you say, all right, let me reverse it. Let me take me out of the equation. Let me put you in the equation. If you're a rapper and you've been going through the struggle with different producers and different producers giving you beats and different producers believing in you. And now you can find a program, which is AI, that can give you these beats now. And you can tailor make these beats to what you want as an artist. No pressure, no tardiness, no attitude, no fighting for stems, no fighting for splits, no fighting for credit. You can put in a prompt and say, give me a 90s beat that is 92 BPMs. I need soul and I need heavy keys, and make sure the 808 is 116 triplets. If you could get that beat and it could help you with your expression, why wouldn't you do that? I'm just saying for you. I'm going to take myself out of the equation as a producer. I'm just saying for a rapper. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you want something that's going to be perfect for you? Why wouldn't you want something that's going to be tailor-made for you? As a rapper, you know how hard it is to fight to get production from people. Then if you get said production, you got to go through sample clearance. You got to go through splits. You got to go through so much to get it done. So if you could get these beats that's tailor-made for you, it sound hot, why wouldn't you do that? I'm just asking you. If you were a producer and you tired of working with artists, tardiness, lateness, artists stealing your beats, not giving you credit, artists not giving you your splits, artists not paying you, you go look on iTunes and these these DSPs, your name is not even on there. If you can make an AI artist that you created, that's going to listen to you, that's going to rhyme in the cadence that you hear to the beat that you made, that's going to make the record that you wanted it to make, why wouldn't you do that? Because it's all about creativity. We all got access to AI. We all got access to AI. AI is not limited to me. It's not limited to you. We all have access to it. Now it starts to become who can use it the best. For example, hey Siri, that's AI. Alexa, that's AI. So a lot of times, you see my Alexa came on. So a lot of times we're acting like AI is some imaginary being when we all use AI every day. AI is here to stay. There's nothing we can do about that. Now we have to figure out, how do we use it to our advantage? So we could get mad at Timbaland for making an AI project. But look at all Timbaland has done in the culture. Timbaland does not have a right to experiment, do different things. It's a problem to hip hop. It's damaging hip hop. Hip hop is not damaged. Hip hop doesn't have a problem. Hip hop is not gatekeeped. So you're a rapper. Say you're a rapper, right? You're a rapper and you need somebody to be on this record with you. You've been sending verses to him. You've been sending a blank 16 to this person. Now you're able to go in a program, type in a prompt, and do a duet with somebody. Get somebody to do a hook. It's an AI individual that you created. You wouldn't want to do that? You need a singer. This hook right here sound dope if it was singers. You can't call Kelly Rowland. You can't call Kelly Price. You can't call Kelly Bundy or R. Kelly. You create somebody that can sing in this way that you want to complete your project. See, AI doesn't AI itself. It's the person programming the AI. It's the prompts. So if you could use it to prompt it for what you need it for, why not do it? AI is here to stay. It's nothing you can do about it. It's too much infighting in music creation. It's too much it's too much division. It's too much, I don't like him, I don't like her, you had posted. It's too much of that. We live in a world right now where we're very self-centered. It ain't too many people who share their platform, whether it's IG, TikTok, share their social media. People do not even share other people's posts anymore. It's all about them. There's some people on here that you see, you've been watching them on this YouTube platform. They have not shared their platform with anybody. They have not brought nobody on. They have not brought anybody on here to help anybody. It's all about them. So why are we getting mad if you can create something that's going to help you as an individual if everybody's been doing that in their own way? You think that these news articles are being written by people? You think half of the stuff you read has been written by people? You think half of the things you see and hear has been created by people? It's been created by this AI thing. It has. Whether you like it or not, it has. I, for one, learned how to tap into different things with it and use it to my advantage. So at the end of it all, it's nothing you can do about that. It's just now, how do you use it? But how are you trying to regulate something and be selfish at the same time, right? Because we do have artists who have been gatekeeping. We do have artists that been blocking people blessings. So if Young Guru says, my students look up to you, that's your problem and your students. We also have students who look up to Timbaland. You have to be a student to use the AI. You got to be a student. It's not what you think it is. The AI doesn't AI. It's all prompt related. It's all you. So what you're saying is, I got students that look up to you, and if you use the AI, then what you're going to be doing is hurting my bag. Because if there's no need for me teaching, then that hurts my bag. That reeks of selfishness to me. When you should be saying, damn, we should be signing more artists and putting more artist music out. What good is having students if their music ain't coming out? What good is having all these artists if they're going to be gatekeeped and held back? Because that's all I see. I see conglomerates. I see dudes that have all of this know-how, all of this power, and all they do is remain powerful because they gatekeep and hold people back. How about you put people out? If you were putting artists out, you wouldn't have to worry about the AI. If you were helping artists get their projects out, we wouldn't have to worry about the AI because everybody would be flourishing, everybody would be working. So now people are getting afraid of the AI and don't like the AI because y'all have been gatekeeping. Let me get real with y'all really quick. Look at New York City, the town that I'm from, the town that I love I'm BK forever. Give me a conglomerate in New York City right now as we speak, that is helping and pushing new and old artists right now as we speak. So if you're an artist, say you're 17. I started when I was about my artistry probably 15. Say you're a 15-year-old coming in the culture, you dope, you can rap, you can sing, you can do all of this. You might be musically trained. Who are you going to in New York City with your art? Who in New York City right now is going to help you? Give me one label, one crew, one individual that is putting out artists right now. So you're not supposed to use the AI to your advantage to put your music out, to enhance your music, to mix your music, to master your music? Because no individuals is doing it. They gatekeeped everything. They gatekeep this so bad. They shut so many people out. They block so many blessings. They blackball so many people. Now they're podcasting. So where does that leave the music industry? So if you're podcasting now and you're not doing music, why are we scared of the AI? Why are you scared of the AI if the real talented people come to you and you steal from them and you blackball them? Now, okay, cool. I can't go through you. So I'm going to find a way that I don't need to go through you. The bots is the AI. The prompts is the AI. The horns is the AI. Oh, I can't come to your studio. Oh, you're not going to give me a listen? I'm going to use the AI to get my stuff to the masses because you have been blackballing and stopping people. We can't go to a human. We use a computer. What do you think a calculator has been since the dawn of time? A calculator is an AI. If you're playing Street Fighter, the person you're fighting in the arcade has been the AI. The AI has always existed. Now people are afraid because it makes their job in jeopardy. Now you're no longer needed. Now I don't need you. I don't need a young guru mix no more. Now I got the AI. That's what they're scared. Look, Ministry of Cowboys, right now, we don't need young guru no more. As I said that's how we know a lot of us be on one accord. We don't need Young Guru anymore or Jay-Z Hand and assistance with Young stealing the name from This is what I'm saying. Why y'all don't put out the young dudes? Why y'all been blocking blessings for so long? So when technology gets the technology, now y'all scared? Because your job is in jeopardy? And then I hear Young Guru. Respect the Young Guru. Young Guru is incredible. But I'm hearing human emotion. It takes away the human emotion. Don't you know that's a prompt? Don't you know you can say, hey, I need more sarcasm. I need more slang. That's a prompt. The AI does what you want it to. Now, you're talking about human emotion. The only human emotion that some of y'all have been showing was jealousy and hate and envy. Y'all ain't been showing no love. Y'all ain't been showing no love. Y'all don't know nothing about that emotion. All y'all know is jealousy, hate, and envy. That's the emotion, human emotion y'all been showing. Even the music that's been coming out. Listen to some of the music that's been coming out. You got people who do music that don't even have never made a girl song. You got dudes who rap about bricks. They have never made a girl song. You have dudes who've never made well-rounded music. They've only showed one emotion. They rap about bricks. Some dudes rap about drilling the block. Some dudes rap about women and they say some despicable stuff. I want to rip her ass. And you be like, damn, that shit sound like a scrape charge to me. So what is this human emotion that we talking about is missing? The AI ages too. This ain't Commodore 64. That was the AI. Look where we at now. The intelligence come from us. But us being the intelligent being, how have we been intelligent to each other? Right now, if you're going through a mental crisis, if you having any crisis right now, they have AI programs that you can talk you off the ledge. Tell somebody in the street your business. Tell your man your business. Tell your goddamn girl your business. Tell your homeboy your business. They'll have you jumping. But the AI, you can ask the AI, yo, what can I do about feeling this? So any tool can be used for evil. But what about the good of the tool? See, y'all gonna talk about the evil, but why? What's more evil than what the fuck y'all been? I don't see no institution where y'all been putting artists out. All I see is a bunch of hate, blackballing, and blessing blocking. That's all I've been seeing. I'm just keeping it real. Whether it's Rockefeller, Dipset, D-Block, Rough Riders, you name them. All I seen is taking, thievery, stealing, aura stealing from humans. So why not try something different? Hey, well, we've been trying for the last 30 years, ain't working. That's all I get. You get in the studio, you got a certain slang, you got a certain swag, you wear your hat a certain way. Next thing you know, you see a nigga on stage with that shit. You be like, damn, nigga took my hat. Where I rock my hat. You wear a certain color, they done took your color. AI can't do that. All the AI is gonna do is enhance you, used properly. Used properly. Where, I mean, y'all going to act. How many artists LL Cool J put on? How many artists Rakim put on? Who is Funkmaster Flex? Air. Who's next after him? You mean to tell me it's been people in the culture for 30 years, 40 years, and they don't have a student? They don't have nobody under them that they have been giving all of this great knowledge to? We got to keep idolizing them and worshiping them, and they don't help nobody? How is it that me? How is it that me have helped more people in hip hop culture than LL Cool J has? I don't got $1 million. I ain't never been platinum. I use whatever I got to help other people. But we praise people who don't do nothing. So now we find a way to say, yo, all right, I ain't going through you no more. I'm going to find a way to get this done. Because unlike others, some of us love the culture. Some of us was born into it. That's all we know. So if you come from the DJ standpoint like me, that means I had to be around records. Then you go into production, that means I had to be around vinyl records, CDs when they were $22. So I have the knowledge of the culture. I have the knowledge of everything. So when I go and transition from them things, but I got all this knowledge and nobody at a certain level will say, damn, yo, you know what? You've been a great teacher. How come I don't put you on the team that I'm doing and at least have you teaching the youngins or the youth? Because I don't want to do it. I come from DVDs to YouTube. They won't say it, and it's not even really for me to say. But who was going live first? Who was doing this first? Who was doing interviews before everybody? Who was interviewing people who didn't have 2 fans, or you had 2,000 or you had 2 million? If you had talent, that's all that mattered to me. You make one record I like, yo, I love when you did this record. I remember being in 7th grade. If I see anybody, because I come from the fan standpoint of the culture. Nowadays, we don't have no fans. Everybody is it. But we must worship. Social media made everybody a narcissist. Social media made everybody, it's all about them. You got so many fans that you notice who don't like your posts. Isn't that weird? If you got all these people that like your shit, why are you worried about me? I didn't dislike it. I didn't not like it because I got a problem with you. I didn't like it because I didn't see it. And also I didn't like it maybe because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't think you cute. I don't think your caption is profound. I didn't think any of that. I don't like your hairstyle. I don't like your braids. I don't like your lipstick. I don't like none of that. That don't mean I don't like you, because I'm sure I have supported things before. But go on anybody's timeline. How many of them have shared you? I'm not your fan. I'm a fan of your work. You rapping? I'm going to like that. You in the studio? I like that. You in the booth? I like that. You on the stage? I like that. If you sitting there showing me your Sauconys, your Asics, your Balenciagas, I don't like that. I'm not into fashion. I don't care about the water you drink. I don't care about the liquor you drink. I don't smoke. You sitting there thinking you look cool, puffing on a cigar. That's not for me. That's for bitches. I ain't no bitch. So I'm not going to like no nigga who think he cute and I'm in the comments like you some cute, handsome GQ guy. It's not for me. I like the art. I don't think that that's art. So I'm not hating. I just don't think you cute. I don't find men attractive. I don't care how your jacket match with your sneakers. I don't care about your sparkling water or any of that. I respect your talent. That's why I fuck with you. Not because of your car. What does that have to do with hip hop? That's not hip hop. See, now we go in another place. That's why a lot of y'all be fun boys and y'all be playing a lot of these games, because it's about dominating other dudes and I got this, but you don't. But you don't share your platform with nobody. The AI will make sure I get everywhere. You don't. The AI will make sure that I'm heard by the masses. You don't. The AI will make sure my shit is mixed. You won't. The AI will make sure my shit is mastered. You don't give any information. You give me any of these guys who have taught somebody something. Who are they students? Who are they students? What information have you gotten from any of these people? Yet you worship them. What information have you gotten? How many of these guys have sat here and said, yo, this, that, and the third, this how you do this how you do that? Because I've sat on here plenty of times and showed you, yo, this is how I do this is how I do that. I've showed you that with my little itty bitty platform. My little itty bitty platform. I still give out information on how you could be great. Some people have even surpassed me number-wise, but they ain't surpassed me culturally. But as far as numbers, some people surpass me, and I'm all for it because I championed it. But look at all these selfish-ass dudes. So if I could use the AI, and I ain't got to use your gatekeeping, hating ass, information keeping ass, then I'm going to use the AI. I'm going to use the AI. Because y'all don't show us the back end to stuff. You know what the back end is? Let me show you something. Stuff like this is the back end. When you get to your website and you see the back end and you see the analytics and you see all that. They don't tell you nothing about this. They don't tell you that exists. That's the information they keep from you. You know what won't keep that from you? The AI. The AI can scrub a website for you and show you what you're doing wrong, show you errors. You could go in your AI, go to the CSS and fix your code on your site. What human is telling you that? What human is telling you that, yo, man, your CSS is messed up? What human is telling you that? What human is telling you that? I'll wait. So you mean to tell me I'm not going to use a tool to enhance myself because you won't? We worried about human emotion when the only emotion y'all have been shown was hate? Get the hell out of here. People. Everything can be used for good. Many things can be used for evil. Whatever side you sit on, that ain't my politic. But anytime you can use something to enhance what you doing, by all means, don't let nobody discourage you. Because it's going to hurt them. It ain't going to hurt you. It's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them. And the problem is, and I'm going to say this shit, it's black people, man. We some ignorant, dumb motherfuckers. Anything that we can use to better ourselves, we always want to spook it up and it's evil and all that. It ain't no more evil than these dudes in the industry that ain't put nobody on. What's evil about me not needing you? No, it's going to do this and it's going to do that. How? You've been using a fucking calculator. We always want to spook everything. No. And then you get discouraged and you regurgitate what a bimbo, an idiot said, but you don't research. But you know what? They scare you into doing shit or not doing shit that they doing because everybody wants you depending on them. Once you no longer need people, that changes their level of importance. They want to be important and they want to have it to where they can dominate you because their need for them. That's all it's about. If you use the AI to do certain things, salute to you. When you playing video games and them people walking around the game or the dude come out to fight you, what do you think that is? See, let's stop acting like this is some new shit. It's not new. It's not new. When you make a character, whether it's NBA 2K, 25, when you made a character in GTA, what do you think that is? What do you think your little picture is that's moving? It's called avatars. What do you think that is? So they trying to scare you like it's some new stuff that been out for like 50, 60 years, maybe longer than that. It's just that when you start wisening up and using it to level the playing field, then they start saying, oh, this is scary. This is going to take over. No, it's going to eradicate you. Truck, you said it right. When you playing chess on the computer, who you think you've been playing? When you search Google, what do you think Google is? Look at this. I say it live in person. Look at the phone. Hey, Siri. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? So don't let nobody scare you. When you're using Serato and it's going on beat for you, what do you think that is? But they don't complain when these non-DJs is doing parties and they don't know how the difference between mixing, scratching, and blending records, you hitting a button and it's do. What do you think that is? It's not new. It's not new. You got a lot of programs, and I ain't gonna front. My bro Tadro been putting me on to AI stuff for a while. So I was like, wow. Fuck, I need these niggas for. That's why they scared, because when you don't need a gatekeeper, they cannot keep the gate. There's no need for the gate now. I don't want to go in there. I'm over here with it. I done created a whole conglomerate over here. I don't need you. Y'all, I'm good. I don't want to be on Rock Nation. No, I'm cool. Sign with over here. Why should I sign with y'all when y'all doing what I'm doing? Because y'all using the AI. They're just telling me it's evil. Trying to spook me and scare me. Everybody's scared of the devil, but Halloween is the biggest holiday. Make it make sense. Niggas dress like the devil on Halloween, but the devil is the devil. It's spooky, it's evil, it's spiritual. Y'all niggas don't got no spirit. Y'all niggas don't got no soul. When you taking from a man, his baby, his family, his legacy, you got a soul? When you done stole a man publishing, when you done stole a man's songs, when you done stole a man the image, likeness, music, you got a soul? And you talking about it's a spiritual thing. It's the spirit. That's that spooky shit to try to scare you into not doing something while they doing it. Stems. What do you think stems is? Stems is cool when you want that goddamn horn from Fred Wesley and Maceo Parker, right? You're like, damn, how he got them horns by themselves? What part of the record is that? But now he bragging, yeah, you know, he ain't tell you he been using stems. They ain't tell you they been using stems all these years. See, let me tell you something. In life, when the playing field gets leveled via technology, that's when dudes start complaining and crying foul. Yo, look what we doing. It's a threat to the culture. Y'all don't care about the culture. Human emotion. Give me any music that you heard in the last few years where an album gave you different emotions. The way it made you laugh, made you sad, made you happy, made you think introspectively. Give me an album that did that. That shit don't even do that no more. Most of the new dudes that come out, my mother left me when I was 2. I ain't been the same since. I've been popping these pills. Half of this shit you listen to, you'll be like, yo, man, I don't even love life. Then you got niggas making music about bricks and shit when we know that what the shit has done to us as a community, but we love that shit. Then you got dudes who dirty macking, talking about how they stealing dudes' girls. Then you got a dude suing a damn conglomerate for doing the shit that he was doing. Just the playing field got level. How can you sue? How can somebody sue for botting when they bought it? The playing field got level. Now you want to investigate and sue because there's no way this many people liked it, but the many people liked judo. See how that work? When they figure out what you did and use a you on you, now we want to file lawsuits. Now let's open up the books. Let's figure out how he did this. Let's really think about that. There's no way that many people listen to this. But all these people listen to you, though? Now, the AI has to be learned, though. It ain't just there for you to do what is being done. Just like I'm making these thumbnails. If you look at some of the early pictures of the thumbnails I was doing, you had some people saying nasty work. Oh, you going too far with the AI pictures. Now look around YouTube. So do I look like a prophet? Do I look like a prophet? Or was I on to something? Or were people trying to deter me from doing something so they can do it? That's all this shit be. Yo, man, don't go over there. You'd be like, why? Yo, man, it's evil vibes, the aura, the spirit. Because, you know, y'all like spooky shit. So all nigga got to do is talk some spook. Nah, the aura, the spirits, man, on the spiritual level. The next thing you know, that nigga over there. What you doing over there? Nah, man, I made peace with it. You know, like, damn, that nigga tricked me out my spot. How many times somebody said, yo, these glasses me? Nah, I ain't really feeling them glasses. Yo, man, they too small for your face and all that shit. All right. The next thing you know, that nigga got them glasses on. Yo, ain't them glasses I was gonna get? Yeah, nah. After you left, I had went back and I realized, yo, we got the same face. I was gonna tell you should get them. All deception. The AI is not what people think. And it's here to stay. Why? Because it's not new. The AI has had different forms. The AI has been in different phases. Every day, they're working on new models, new modes of these things. I'm telling you, utilize it to your advantage, because what they do to us, they spook us out. They start talking all this spooky shit that don't exist. Nothing exists if you don't believe it. You do know that, right? If you believe in ghosts, then there's a ghost in that room over there. If somebody say it's a ghost in there and I don't believe it, then it ain't no goddamn ghost. It's all about what you believe in, but sometimes we take on the persona, the aura, and the thoughts of others, and they keep badgering you and beating it in your head that some things exist that you know don't exist, and then it gets weaponized against you. Nah, man, on a spiritual level. Nigga, you ain't got no spirit. What you know about spiritual? You give me one faith-based person, some of the most biggest pieces of shit ever, but they're trying to tell you about your spirit and what's spiritual and how you're not going to get pie in the sky if you don't do this. Nigga, you ain't getting that neither. You can't control. It's all about control. And if you fall victim to it, you're going to be controlled. Utilize every tool, especially when it's free. Tell y'all all the time, dudes be like, nah, I don't fuck with X. Why not? I can't stand Elon. So you like Mark Zuckerberg? You like the dude on Instagram? You like the Asians that fuck with TikTok? You know any of these people? So you base stuff on what you like and don't like. So just because whether you like it or you don't like it, you know it still exists, right? You know why I use X? Let me let you in on a little secret. Let me show you something in real time with X. In real time. That's not it. Hold on. I'm going to show you something in real time with X. Let me show you why I like it. Let's go to X, right? This is X. This is us right now talking. This is me hitting share. This is me hitting X. This is me posting this post right here on X in real time. Let's go to my profile. What did I just do? I posted this in real time. What does this do? It comes right back here. It has a click-through. It has a click-through. So if it's your album, if it's your YouTube, no matter what it is, you're able to use it for a click-through in real time. You give me Instagram that does that. You think people go to the link in your bio? You think people click the link in your stories? You think people don't look at your Facebook feed and say, I'm not clicking that? I just showed you something in real time. That's why I do that. Why? Because that's a free tool for me to promote. But if I was worried about whether I like Elon, I'm not using the free tool that he provided. Not to mention Grok, where you could ask Grok things. But we always emotional about how we feel about people. Who cares? We don't like a lot of people. We the only people that, whether we personally like something, we use their tool or not, because we don't like him or her. It's still gonna exist. So if you got an album in real time, you don't want to promote your album in real time. You don't want to look, August 2024. This is my YouTube. Hit subscribe to never miss out. This is pinned to the top. I use this for free promotion. I'm not on here showing myself in a Speedo. I'm not on here talking to bottle models and IG chicks and trying to get boxed. This is a free tool. They ain't cost me nothing. Shit. If I could post something and get 10 more people looking at my video, then that's 10 more than I had. But we on these things have a share button and we don't use none of these platforms. Why? Because we don't know about any of these platforms. Why? Because the people you worship and you look up to and the people who you dick eat and watch won't even tell you. They won't even show you or tell you nothing. They don't tell you nothing. But you'll sit there every day. And if you look at the movie The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz, everything that you was looking for in somebody else, everything that they was looking for in somebody else, they already had in them. And that's you. So now the AI, shit, the fuck I need you for? I've been trying to get you to listen to my music for 10 years. Shit, the AI improved upon my shit and I put it out there and the people liked it. I didn't need your approval. I didn't need to go through you to get to the masses. I got right to the masses. I was able to go direct to consumer. I didn't need you. Is that why you're mad? Because I don't need you no more? I don't have to listen to my demo. All I have to do now, is go do my music and put it out to the masses. I don't need you. My music doesn't go off of whether you like it or not. I pay for my DistroKid. I pay for my TuneCore. That's my aggregator. My Spinrilla, that's called an aggregator. That's where you upload your music to. You put all your metadata in, and then you distribute it to all the DSPs. I didn't need you. Then I used the AI to use automated system to put it in other places. I didn't need you. So that's why you're mad? Because I no longer need you? I no longer need you. The people hearing my music is not based on whether you like me or not, whether you looked at or you got dudes doing fun boy shit, or I'm not submissive to you. I didn't walk for cheesecake. I came in here with too much confidence, so you didn't like me, so you gatekeeped my music and you made me suffer, or you came in here, stole my aura, stole my swag, stole my lingo, stole my get up, and now you no longer need me. You discard me. So I was able to use the AI, use the automation, go right to consumers, and now I'm good. So that's why it's evil and this ain't it, and this is, you don't know what you're doing. Nah, niggas know what the fuck they doing. They ain't fucking with you. And that's your biggest fear, because that strips you of your power to dominate other men. And it's something about our culture that we have to dominate men. We have to be the one. We have to be the leader. We have to be, it got to go through me, and I'm the one who, and if it wasn't for me, we got to have that. And when you strip people of that, they don't know what to do. They start wanting to go against the system. But how could you go against a system that already existed prior to you being into it? Like I said, you've been using calculators. You've been using word processors. You've been playing Nintendo, Game Boy. What do you think that is? That is artificial intelligence. Even when you was playing Street Fighter, you was playing fighting games, whether it was Streets of Rage, whatever game you was playing, and you seen the person's name, and then sometimes you was playing Call of Duty, and they asked you, how many AIs did you want to play against? You don't remember that? What you thought the letter A and I was? And then you was playing Call of Duty practice, and you put 5 or 6 AI bots to fight and shoot against. What you think? That don't sound familiar to you? Have you ever played Call of Duty and they ask you how many bots do you want? And you say, I want 10 bots. And then you see 10 of them running around and they say AI1, AI2, AI3. You don't think that they took that technology that they already implemented in video games and put it into the music systems and all of that? You don't think that they did that? It's the same shit. You've been using it. You've been doing it. But as Finesse 2 times say,
It's cool when they do it.
the minute you wisen up and the minute you start implementing it and you get up, that's when they start saying, oh, nah, it's evil. How? Was it evil when you stream 14 million in a day? Was it evil when you were using it? Because you use it too. See, it's all a mind fuck. It's all a mind fuck. Anything can be used for bad. But what happens when you take what people want to make you believe is bad and use it for good? Shit, some of us been taught. Some of them holy books was used for bad. Some of us have been taught they used the Bible to enslave people. You never heard that before? Some people might use it to uplift themselves. It's all within the power of the person that's using it. If you know what you're using is good for you, maybe it might be bad for them. What might be good for them is bad for you. That's all perception and subjective. But then now look. How many artists Timbaland work with? So Timbaland, one of the pillars, because y'all call him a super producer. Y'all call him one of the GOATs. Y'all call him all of that. So if he added that much to the culture, when do we pick and choose when we can question his credibility, when we can question his know-how, and we can question his expression? Why can't somebody who's done so much experiment? Shit, yeah. We want Andre 3000 to rap. This nigga on some fucking Ocarina of Time playing the goddamn flute. See, you saying I was criticizing Timbaland in the past for using AI, and I'm going to tell you, you a motherfucking liar. You a liar. One thing about me, I don't flip-flop. I'm not one of those. I'm one of the people who have been consistent and persistent going back 14 years ago. So you're lying. You're lying. And that's all I'm going to say. You're lying. Anyway, it's about that time for me to go. I'm working on a masterpiece. Ooh, I'm working on a masterpiece. And yeah, working on a masterpiece. I had just bought something new, some new microphones. Yeah, I'm working on some stuff. I just want to tell y'all something too, man. Any donation I get, any monies I get, it's not for me to front to tell you how you not nothing. All the money I get, I put it back into the product. That's just the truth. And if you appreciate the product, all donations is welcome, whether it's Cash App, whether it's Super Chat, no matter what. I've always put it back into the product. That's why the look, the feel is always what it is. It's always consistent. It's always high quality. I put it back into the product, and I care about the product, and everything must be paid for. So just know that if you support me, you didn't support my jewelry fund. You didn't support new watches. You didn't support sneakers. You supported the product, because everything goes back into the product. And if you appreciate the product, if you cannot support me financially, you could just hit the like button and leave a comment or a share. That's also support. See, a lot of times I think individuals don't know how to teach you or show you how to support. You think it's financial and you say, well, I can't give you no money. I don't have it. That's fine to me too. But hitting the like button is great as giving me $5. Hitting the like button is as great as sending me clothes. The like is important. The share is important, as well as a comment. As well as a comment. You disagree with my stance, you disagree with what I'm saying, I have no issue with you disagreeing. I'm not here to go back and forth with you. But what I will not tolerate and I will not stand from no man, woman, or child is disrespect in the comments. You are goofy and all this shit that you have never said to another man's face. And I think many of you are like that because you don't get blood put in your mouth and nobody kicks you square off in your ass no more. Because when you stand before men who are men, you are very respectful. When you are a man of respect, you give respect and you get it. There is no way that I don't agree with something that you say or something that you think or your vision, and I'm going to call you a name because I don't agree with something. I don't think you're a goofy, a clown, none of that shit, because I don't agree with you. I'm not going to do that. Some reason you think that the way you got to express yourself is disrespect, and you think it makes you tough. It really makes you weak and a coward. Because I'm a man, and I treat every man like a man, every woman like a woman. But I don't know. I think sometimes people be feeling like they got to stand up to me or they got to tell me because maybe, he comes off too tough or he thinks he's tough. I don't think anything. I'm just telling you, I'm a man. I've always been respected. There's no record of me getting beat up out here, robbed, slapped up. There's no record of that. Why? Because I'm always on grown-ass man time. And I get what I give and I give what I get. So when you don't agree with something, state your disagreement. Give me your facts and not your feelings. Anything culturally, shit, a lot of us don't always agree. You might think this person is the best rapper. I might this person is the best rapper. This is a great producer. But all this, I lost all respect for you. I could give a fuck about anybody respect. I just gotta say that. Because you don't even respect you. So how I expect you to respect me? You don't respect you. And look what you respect. I don't want to be in that box anyway. So shit, you can't possibly respect me. I'm a different fabric. So if you respect that, then you don't respect me anyway. And this is not about respect when it comes to our opinions. It's about being respectful how we speak to each other. I don't care if you disagree. You might show me something. You might tell me something. You might tell me about an AI that I don't know about. I don't know too many people that can sit before you and show you and teach you shit. I don't know too many people that can sit before you and teach you tangible skills that you need to learn and that you need to know. But you watch people who give you nothing. And I understand because that's what you've been taught. And the people that can teach you, not going to teach you, because if they teach you, you won't need them. And needing them is what gives them the power. I don't want you to need me. That's why every asshole I ever had on my platform, they've always been empowered to do their own thing. It's not about me. They don't have to sit with me. They don't have to be with me, but they all learn from me. Don't let them fool you. They all learn from me. They all know what I taught them, showed them behind the scenes. They just won't admit it. And it don't matter. Because I see my DNA everywhere. Why you think these niggas wear shades? Remember? He always wears shades. Why he always got on shades? Now look at these niggas. But if I had to let them trick me out of being me, they would have replaced me with me. That's the point. Don't let them trick you out of what you gonna use, your tools. Don't let them have you hammering nails with a screwdriver while they using a hammer. Because it's all deception. And then they want you to come say, yo, could I use your hammer? Oh, come on, man. Get your own hammer. That's all it's about. It's all about deception. It's all about trying to deter you from not needing them. We don't need them. There's no more gate. You cannot gatekeep. I'm sorry. So when niggas be like, man, they blackballing me. They blackballing you because you a bitch. Because if I could point out that is an individual that's stopping me from feeding myself and my family, I'm going to get on the internet and complain about them? You're a bitch. They did this to me. What did you do? I just went home. But now you on YouTube being victimized by a man. Stephen Muhammad, I appreciate you. Now you on YouTube and you've been victimized. And you ain't putting in no work. So the actual person who stole your music, stole your image, stole your likeness, stole your publishing. You on YouTube telling a story about it? That nigga on a speedboat somewhere and you in a shelter? You ain't that mad. Fuck you telling us for? What we supposed to do? Join your hate train? Nigga still gonna be in the speedboat, not listening to us. So you use these free tools. Let me show you another one real quick. I ain't even supposed to be doing this, but you know what? I don't care. I ain't even supposed to be giving out no information, no jewels, no nothing. I just ain't supposed to be doing it no more because I just ain't supposed to be doing it. I did it too much and that's all I did. So I'll show you something else. Look, we hit the share button. Look, we go to Reddit. Reddit is big. Let's go to Doggie Diamonds TV community. Pow, post. There we go. Now we in Reddit. Look, we in Reddit. All we do is approve the post. Pow. 2 clicks of a button. I hit 2 buttons. I hit 2 buttons. That's all I did. I hit 2 buttons. What it cost me to be on there? Who gonna tell you that? So you don't got your album on there? You don't got your album on X, pinned in your profile? You don't have your album on none of these free programs? Don't you know that helps you in the Google search result? But when you do consultations with me, this is the stuff that I show you and I teach you. This is the stuff that I show you and teach you. But nah, keep watching people who don't teach you or show you nothing. Keep watching people whose whole job is to talk about other people, but they don't talk to you about you and how to better you. They just talk to you about what other people ain't doing or did do. We don't talk about victim shit. We talk about how to improve what we doing to even the playing field. You got Medium, you got Dig, you got a lot of them. But I just showed you something where you could click 2 buttons. It's many of them. It's many of them. They got other stuff that I ain't going to show publicly. That's for you to, the game is sold, not told. I just gave you free game. That was $1 million worth of game. You ask yourself what $1 million worth of game ever taught you. Make sure you hit these videos that's going to pop up with the Brooklyn Bridge sign. These are the related videos. Make sure you watch those videos. And also, if you hit the logo, you can subscribe to the channel. Peace.